All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
How's it going, Jim?
Hey, it's going well.
Nice. Do you mind if I ask where you're out of?
I'm out of the island country of Hawaii.
No shit. Nice. So it's a little later
Yep.
your time.
No, it's actually really early. It's 7 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, okay. So you're across the date line. So it's Thursday your time.
No, today's Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday. Okay, then I'm just fucking confused. Never mind.
Yeah, the problem is, wherever you are, I'm probably behind you.
Yeah, it's 10 here. So here at
10 in the
Pacific.
morning or 10 at night?
10 in the morning.
Yeah, so I'm about 3 hours behind then.
Yeah. Yeah, Pacific time. Seattle area.
Yeah. Hmm.
Snubs up
I was
in
about to say, like, West
Vancouver.
Coast.
Sorry, what's that?
Right. Yeah, I was thinking, like, you must be on West Coast or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I live, let's see, in Vancouver, about, what, 2, 3 hours north of Seattle?
Yep. So we have the same weather pretty much all the time.
Yeah, we're out here. The whole, like, theme is, wait 5 minutes. The
Yeah.
weather will change.
Here it's wait 5 minutes, it'll still be raining.
Yeah.
Holy shit, there's
Once every
sun.
4 years. Once every 4 years, we get that shitty King's Tide.
What's King's Tide?
That thing that cut all the power off for you about 2.5 months ago.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, well,
If
everything's...
anything, I'm just lucky.
Nope, go ahead. Go
I
ahead,
was just
Jeff.
gonna say, sorry, I was just gonna make a joke saying like, at least you weren't hit by red tide. That'd
Yeah.
be worse.
True. Now, see,
We get that about once a month in Vancouver up here.
Mm.
so the problem with the Pacific Northwest is that it's, primarily pine, right? So it's all good while you were getting the steady drizzle that we normally get, but if it gets any more extreme than, like, light drizzly rain with no wind, the trees all start falling over. And then, everything goes to shit. And then I'm looking at my power lines in the middle of the street. All right.
Living in a rainforest is fun.
Yep. We'll give Aether another minute or two. I'll give him a poke.
Yeah, Beast Mode said he was joining us too, didn't he?
Yeah. Viz folks said, I'm pretty sure. No, Aventrix. Aventrix said that he would be joining.
Yeah.
So it seems like it's the same 3 members from last week.
Yeah. Hopefully. Sometimes Beast shows, sometimes he doesn't.
Mm.
I might need to recruit like one more regular.
Yeah. I don't think that worked.
The what?
Sorry, to me, the act didn't work because I didn't see the box over it.
The at everyone that I did, or
the at Aether that you just did.
Uh,
Oh, but I see it now. It's also with the me sex too. Weird. It must be it must be unique to your server because this is fancy stuff you got going on here.
oh, I know what I did. He uses a AE character, and that keeps you from adding him by with the start of his name, their name. Sorry. Everdown. Here we go. Let's try again. I'll throw in Beast just in case. Up to 7 viewers out there. Hey, Yang Jitung. Hope you're having a good time. Bernie, thanks for dropping by. Let's see. Take a brief peek in Roll20. Open up the looking for players again. So 19th is the next. Oh, and I was going to say, Jem, you're welcome to join the Dungeon Sports Coliseum games too, if that's something you'd be interested in. So just let me know if you want a character sheet over there. We'll be level 10 tomorrow.
I think I'll pass on that one because of how offset it is for me. Like it's like almost every other minute.
Yeah.
I think I'll have to pass on that because most of the time it's early mornings or late evenings that I can actually like play D&D or do anything on my own.
Yeah.
Most of the rest of my time is spent with my family.
Yeah.
But I appreciate that, man. Thanks.
No worries. Yeah. Poke. Okay. Yeah, we'll give him like till 10 after, and then we'll get you guys rolling even if nobody else is here.
All right.
Alton is just beaming with confidence. He's got a lich trapped in a gem.
Yeah. Bernie, these sessions usually last about 3 hours, about the same as Dungeon Sports does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
and
probably
if anything,
gonna regret
go ahead.
letting you sneak a lich into a gem, but you know, that's like a big part of my GMing is letting players do things I'll regret later. So
He could be a friendly lich. He could have just wanted to, resurrect his dead wife and, conquer the world. What's wrong with that?
sort of a Mr. Freeze situation.
Yeah, but not Arnie Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, no, fuck that one. That's a terrible Mr. Freeze. More like the animated series Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, there we go. I love how he just becomes a severed head in season 4.
Oh yeah, and the Batman Forever, or what was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Batman Forever.
Well, Batman Forever was terrible, but the Batman Beyond series that takes place like 30 years after the animated, he's just a severed head at that point.
Nice.
Yeah, but then some scientists gave him a body.
Does he get to do a guest appearance on Futurama?
Unfortunately, no, because he then it was actually on that same episode that after he got his body, he went right back to crime and literally killed himself.
Yeah, Freezer's gonna freeze,
Yep.
man. Don't give Mr. Freeze a body and expect him not to start doing crimes. I mean, seriously.
Well, originally the story is that he did crimes because A, he wanted to get back at the guy who ruined his life, and
Yeah.
B, try and save his wife.
Right, but after a while, you're just doing crimes to do crimes, because, that shit ain't gonna work.
Oh no,
Yep.
he was wholeheartedly, he was practically trying to be the hero who did crimes to only get the money in order to save his wife.
Yeah.
So once he had the money and saved his wife, I think he was going to be done. He was basically going to be good and done.
Yeah, if only he didn't just go and ask Bruce Wayne for help. What a shame.
I know, right? But here's where it got interesting. In the recent show Harley Quinn,
Oh God.
yeah, I know. Here's the thing. In that series, he succeeded.
Yeah, and
He
then
act
didn't Harley kill
Yeah.
her?
No, 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 no. He died to uh his own conditions due to the effects that was needed to be done in order to save his wife. So for a brief moment, they were both awake, both alive, and then he died.
Why, Link? How's it going?
Yeah. I really wanted to like Harley and Ivy, but me, my wife, and anybody I know who's read a real fucking comic knows that Harley is a damaged woman who should not be personified in a heroine light because she's everything that a woman is broken by, like mentally, physically broken. And that's why I like Harley, because she's such a fallible character. But in no way do I perceive her as like this good girl or this heroine character. She is effed up in the mind and will always be digmatized by Joker, and in no other way.
Good, Why, Link? How are you
That's
doing?
why I just couldn't get behind the new series because I'm like, she's damaged. That's her character's point.
Yeah.
But then if you look at a lot of the recently changed up stuff, like not even like just Harley Quinn, like Suicide Squad, um, what was another one? There was another series that she was in that where she literally beat the crap out of the Joker.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying is I just don't like this direction of the character. She, to me, will always be a creation of the 90s animated series where Joker had her digmatized and controlled. And I'm not like being subjective to women or anything. I'm just saying that was the core of her character. Like, I mean, I'll always quote it best as like, "Do you want me to put them back, Mr. J?" And then he like throws her to the ground covered in jewels, and she puts them back because she's all damaged and broken. Or when he pushes her out of like 3-story building, it's like
Yeah,
she's just messed up.
she is very much busted, but yeah,
Yeah.
I do
Seems.
understand why people like it though.
I think it's just because like it shows them in a different light, and also King Shark is hilarious as fuck.
Yeah, King Shark's awesome in that series.
Yeah, King Shark and Clayface, because where Clayface would normally be like the the previous actor who's now trying to just try and get it back his old face. Now he's like this mud man who's just trying to become an actor.
Hey, real quick, for Yang Jitung out there. So the way it works is if you hang around on the stream long enough, you accrue channel points, and you can use the channel points to, yeah, come on in, Bernie. Guys, are we level 10 right now?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, level 10, Bernie. Anyways, back to Yang Jitung. Yeah, so as you accrue channel points, eventually you can click the button to ask me for access to the game. But I'll tell you a little secret right now, which is that I just opened the game up for what do you call it? For people to apply to on Roll20. So if you get over there, you can find me on Roll20, and you can just get yourself invited right into the game. Shouldn't tell you that. Should make you watch, but you know, help a brother out. So yeah, either way, either hang out and watch and get in that way, or find me on Roll20 for whatever amount of time I continue to remain on Roll20, because I'm mad at them.
I
But
don't understand how they have so many hamsters.
I mean, yeah, the hamster to server ratio is amazing. You just got to have whole warehouses of hamsters waiting to jack into those servers to keep them running. I think that's the part of the problem, is that the hamsters sit around too long, and I don't know, every hamster I ever had died in like 3 weeks. So maybe that's more of a commentary on my hamster maintenance skills, but
If anything, here's
I
my
had
thought
one
process.
run
If
away
they're
from
trying
me, and then I was convinced that my dog Isis ate it. And then we found it like 2 weeks later, and it was like emaciated, but still happy and alive, and running around doing its happy movements.
yeah,
Crazy.
and looks like we got a new player.
Yep, Bernie's dipping in. I'm going to give him a character sheet. And what we'll do, Bernie, it's level 10. We're going to get rolling. Oh, I need to give you the roll. Give Bernie that roll. Focus up, Lee. Where are you at? I don't see you on the server right now. Oh, that's because I'm in the wrong section. Arcanus. All right. Arcanus has the Everdown Adventurer role now, so you can dip in Arcanus and your character sheet. No, Bernie. Is assigned as Loaf Aodo. That's a nice name. All right. And while he preps up, we'll get through the intro real quick. Well, not real quick, at the normal speed. All right, so the words fade in, ever down on the black screen of the television set, and then they go all different primary colors and sort of fly apart in different directions. We see, steampunk silhouettes of robots running across the screen, chasing vaguely humanoid figures. And one of those humanoid figures, let's see. Shoot, I'm trying to think of something that Alton did last time that was especially good. I'll leave it up.
I shut down your boat act.
Oh, yeah. We get the silhouette of a small halfling running up on a bodak and shanking it, and then we zoom in on that, and as we zoom in on that silhouette, it becomes an actual video of Alton. And what do we see of Alton in the intro for our show?
All right, you see a small little unachieving boy with hairy feet before realizing it's a little man, about 2.5 feet tall, full of fire, brimstone, and fury. When he starts doing his little knife dance of death, he looks like the Tasmanian devil.
Nice. So he's all spinning around, and then he starts running, and it goes to the silhouettes again. He's like a bright yellow silhouette running and periodically jumping. And as we zoom out from that silhouette, we see that he's running across the back of a train and jumping at the gaps. And he skids to a halt in front of a giant sort of robot, and it punches down at the train, and the chain shatters and explodes. And then we see the silhouette of a mantid-like humanoid, and it's busy kind of stuffing down tiny silhouettes. It look like gingerbread man, but as we zoom in closer, you see that there are sort of all sorts of different races and creatures from the Forgotten Realms that he's stuffing into his mouth. And it goes photorealistic again, and what do we see of Beru in our intro?
You would see my dark shell and my bluish aura flying as I devour these small little people.
Nice. And you got nice big compound eyes.
Oh yeah, big compound eyes and chalicerite like no other.
Nice. And the shadows sort of wrap you back up, and we have you in black on a brightly colored green background, again silhouetted on the train running with Alton. And then the train smashes into a wall, and the scene fades out. And we're back to where we were on top of the train. and there's a bright red flash from the gem, and Vitae is gone. And it's just the two of you standing in these whiteout conditioned snow on top of a train. You can see about 60 feet in front, 60 feet in back. You just climbed out of the bar car where bar room. What would you call that? Like, it's not like a dining car. Lounge. Let's call it a lounge car.
Yeah.
That sounds nice.
Yep.
Very classy.
Sounds about right.
He climbed out the window of the lounge car and onto the roof. After Vitae smashed the window and you guys got done wrecking a bunch of skulks and deciding not to bother with that fucking magical door lock inside, because fuck that thing. And here you stand on top of the train, moving towards, hopefully, the heart of Madron control in this area so you can get them off your shit. At least that's what the demon told you. And, it's always a good idea to take advice from demons and devils, as we've learned so far through this adventure. So
this one has proven to be quite reputable.
Alton says that out loud next to Beru, seemingly unprompted. And then what are you guys up to?
Well, after that comment, I'm gonna start chittering at him with very much disgruntled notions.
Right. How fast are we moving? Still at high speed?
I feel like you guys left it rolling kind of slow and in the direction that the arrow is indicating. So the train's probably, although I said it wasn't, since you asked, I'll tell you the truth, moving away from where you want it to be, not towards. But
okay.
You are on the way to the engine at the other end, so you could probably correct it there.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to establish. We were going in the right direction for the train, but on the wrong track.
Yes. Right, relative direction to the train, wrong relative direction to the world.
Gotcha. So what is in front of us when we look ahead? Another train car that's all sealed up with a door closed?
Yep. When you look down, this is one of the ones with the No, wait, hold on. Let me make sure I'm not lying to you real quick. It happens. Yeah. This one has a solid door on it, no window, can't see inside.
How solid is the door, by the way?
It's not revealing for us for some reason.
No, I mean the actual door. How solid?
How solid do they look? I mean, they're metal.
Hinges or something?
You could probably bash it down if you wanted to. But you don't have any indication that it's locked yet.
They seem to open on our presence.
Well, maybe this one's special. I'll give it a shot. I'll grasp it and try and pull it open.
All right, so you hop down onto the coupling between the trains and try to open the next, what do you call it? Next door?
Yep.
All right. You pull the door open and bright sunlight floods out of it. Oh, damn. Gangji Tung already got himself in the game. I need to up the number of points that shit costs. Hold on, let me whisper him his access to the game.
Sounds like we're getting another player all of a sudden now, too.
Oh, he probably won't make it for this game. We'll see. But maybe next week, maybe for Coliseum. Let me see. I need to grab up a invite for him real quick. All right, Yang, I just whispered you the link to the Discord server. Go ahead and pop in there, and probably not right away, but maybe after the game today, I'll get you invited over to the players section. and get you set up with character sheets and all that good stuff. Thanks for joining. Glad to have you aboard. All right, so you hop down to the coupling between the trains with the, thick snow falling all around. You pop the door open, and sunlight floods out. You hear the crashing of waves and the cries of seagulls. You're looking out over the ocean.
Well, first off, the moment I'm blinded by the sunlight, because I'm from the Underdark practically, I go.
Loud chittery hiss from our friend Beru.
Loud chittery hissing and clicking, because I am now angry. Bright sunlight in the eyes. It's like staring into the freaking soul of a freaking ASMR.
Gross. I hear their meat's really good, though.
Very light and feathery, apparently.
Yeah,
Very much like that of a chicken.
It's the other white meat. The other white meat. It's the 5th or 6th possible white meat.
Okay, so I get hit with beach sunlight.
Not to get sidetracked onto the topic of meat, but has anybody ever heard the Beef and Dairy Network podcast?
No.
It's a comedy podcast, but they do it like it's like a technical podcast for the beef and dairy industry, but they're like full of wrong ideas, and talk about how evil, how good beef is, and how evil lamb is, and how mutton poisons you, and then they get, the reason I bring it up is because they propose that Mars contains a possible 5th meat. Anyways, yeah. So hissing in the sunlight. What are you doing?
Well, after my compound giant eyes adjust, I'll see the sea for the first time ever and walk forward after I tell little man to come down.
All right. It's Alton following.
Yeah, I'll follow behind, stealthily. So you might not see me, but I'm definitely behind you, because every, maybe 15 feet, I give you a little tap on the shoulder or something like that, revealing my distorted predator vision stealth, and then I disappear again.
It'll be likely tapping my kneecaps, because if I'm not mistaken, you're only 2 feet tall, where I'm like 6 foot tall.
Okay, kneecaps or, pelvic region or bum, a little poke. Yeah, I'm still here.
Alright.
All right. Here we go. Reveal areas.
And I'm using things as cover in case something jumps out.
Things, by things you mean your friend?
Yeah, or, someone behind an object or something.
Oops, sorry, I forgot to correct my GM vision here. Let me just set something up real quick.
Are we still supposed to be on the train?
Yeah, hold on. I just need to fix up.
Gotcha.
All right, now I think I got your tokens. I do. All right, yeah, you follow the shadowy bug man through the door, and as your eyes adjust, you're both looking out over this ocean, or some large body of water. There are waves, there are seagulls, so if you know what a seagull is, you probably assume it's the sea. And just slipping out of sight on the horizon, you see yourself and Fuke and Magna paddling away in a boat.
And I was like, oh, no, damn it, not another paradox. Oh.
And this large shark pops up out of the water and swims away behind them.
Oh, I'll have to remember that for the future. Okay. So when we're paddling away in a boat, possibly 1,000 years from now, just remember to turn around and check for a shark, okay?
That was
Eddie just like looks at you with like confusion on his face because he doesn't know what a shark is.
He also doesn't
Oh,
see
sorry.
himself in the boat, and
Oh. That could be disastrous.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
you're
just
talking to
think
the
happy
wrong
thoughts.
friend,
You know, something else could have happened. We could have been going off to rescue you.
throw me a
He
history.
just looks at. Yeah, I'm just like thinking. I look at you again with like questionable eyes.
You want me
wait,
to
were
give you
asking
knowledge
me to do it,
history?
or I think it was asking you for a history check.
Yeah, history check. Yeah, Alton, you remember when that was. That was probably episode 4. You came through here. You, let's see, there was the underground gnome kingdom. You walked down a spiral staircase and ended up in a shop on this island.
Yep.
Where you see the lighthouse and, you know, Lighthouseman's tower behind you. There was a...
Oh, it's the same one. Yeah, I thought it looked familiar, but I thought you might have changed the building and used the same map.
Nope. Reuse maps. Gross. Not for the same people. Next time you don't show up, yeah, it'll be all the same maps over again. But you remember the bugbear who was in there. Sort of an odd fellow.
Yeah, he wanted to stay behind, and we gave him some meat. Wait, no, he gave us some meat.
Who knows, man? Everybody's giving everybody meat in this game. I don't know if it's my fault that there's such a strong vibe of cannibalism, but like Jem came in just doing the cannibalism thing on his own, so I don't know. Maybe that's just what happens when
I
you...
was
not
not
like
like a cannibal. I was not
It's not like we're in a like civilized society. There's like people everywhere, and you know people are shunning you. It's like this is a regular thing for survival.
Sure.
Just a way of life.
What were you saying, Jem?
I was saying that. Excuse you, I am not a cannibal. I ate things that are mostly not insectoids.
Yep, fair enough. That was a speciesist remark on the part of the GM, and he apologizes. I mean, technically speaking, I haven't seen Alton eat a halfling either. We need a term for a being that willfully and knowingly eats other sentient beings. My daughter's a vegetarian, so she'd call that me. But, you know.
Vegans have superpowers?
Normal folks.
Oh, Arcanus is here.
Oh.
Hey, Bernie.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, go ahead and drop your token next to them on the beach.
So, what now?
No, I don't have a token. Hold on.
Oh
Sorry.
no, your head's not connected.
Sorry, I'll do that.
Don't worry about it. It's all good.
So, Snap, what will you do now? You guys hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Yes.
Well, I was
The
trying to,
halfling next to you stares off wistfully across the ocean and does not hear you for some reason.
apparently, because I was like I was asking our little friend here, what we doing for food? I mean, not food. What are we gonna do now? Because we're stuck on an island. I mean, I've still got goat meat, so I'm fine for the most part. So, little man, what do you think we should do?
Well, considering we're here, and I kind of remember being here before. I mean, I tapped the ground with my foot, lift up some dirt, and watch it fall. I'm like, yeah, gravity's the same. So I go right up to the door and stealthily peek under the crack and see if I can see or hear a bugbear.
All right. As you do, a new friend pops out of the gem.
Ah,
Tell us about what we see, Bernie, pop out of this gem that Alton is carrying in a bright red flash of light.
Arendellis is a elven wizard, and also with a little bit of warlock thrown in. He's noble, kind of cocky, and a little bit haughty, but he's excited to be here to help.
Nice. And are you familiar with the gem mechanic and where we're at, or should I give you a quick rundown?
I'm not, but I'll catch up as fast as you want me to.
All right. Player knowledge, not character knowledge. Where you all are is Carceri. It's the prison dimension of the planes. It is exceedingly hard to get out of, in part because it seems to sap your memories away. So you know who you are and, have some vague glimpses into your past and you know what you can do, but you're not at all clear on what the situation is or why you're with a weird shadowy bug man and a little creeping halfling. But they don't... I don't know. You tell me. I imagine Alton doesn't look particularly surprised at a new person popping in. But Beru, maybe.
Probably not. I'm more curious about what this halfling's doing, probably. So my back is probably turned.
All right. So
I'll
they're
realize it in a minute.
busy poking at the door and... and then I'll just explain the mechanics. So just to enable people to drop in and out pretty much at will, hopefully not, in just 5 minutes or so. But, it could happen. There's a prison crystal that you guys are all trapped inside of this prison dimension, and you just pop out occasionally, which is whenever you happen to show up, and then you disappear if you don't show up next time or have to get on a call or something. So that's that mechanic. So there are also a la Pokemon, a lich, and a lot of demons captured in the gem because you're working, well, not you, maybe. Who knows what you're going to be doing. But your two friends over there definitely working for the Nine Hells and working on a prison break. And again, sorry, I'll turn it back over to you. That's where you pop in with a weird little man and a weird big bug man walking up to the door of this lighthouse.
Got it. Okay, thank you. So my character's name is Arendellis. Just call him Aaron to keep things short. He won't like it, but it'll make life easier for everybody. And they're going up to a building. Got it.
So if anything, I look down to the little snack and ask, so, what do you see?
So is he peeking in the door? Alton?
Sorry, what? Oh, yeah. I
and
sneaked to the door.
You did a stealth check.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Although I don't... Actually, no, there's no point now, because if he just popped out in that red light, it would have been quite visible, but I will be stealthy nonetheless.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, you peek under the door, or maybe like through the keyhole, and actually I'm gonna say, yeah, you peek through the keyhole, and the bright flash from the gem is obscured by your head, so you guys are not currently noticed, and the lighthouse doesn't. The quarters down here don't really have any windows, so I will open this up, and Arendellis can do that investigation check, and Alton can see the bugbear he talked to previously, along as with the stuffed animal dog he previously offered.
Ah. I think that might have been Aether or someone else who gave that to him.
Oh, did you guys give him the dog? Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah.
All right. What is Aaron trying to figure out as he mage armors up?
Was it locked?
Oh,
Sure.
I just looked through. I don't thieves' camp, but I whisper to you guys. I'm like, don't worry. I think he's an ally. I was just making sure he was okay.
Yeah, the door is unlocked. Nothing appears particularly strange to Arendellis about this place. It looks like a fairly mundane island with a fairly mundane building. If he's been near the water, he's seen a lighthouse. If he hasn't, it looks weird, but not like arcane magic weird. Although maybe if you haven't seen a lighthouse, you think it shoots death rays or something. I don't know.
Okay.
But with an 18 investigation check, you feel pretty sure that the situation is harmless, or at least
Okay.
the physical aspects of it. Are you popping the door, Alton?
Yeah. After you do that check and we're sure that nothing's moving around or obscuring our vision, I knock on the door.
Come in.
I open the door and walk in. My old friend.
Oh, did you come back for the dog? He clutches nervously at the stuffed animal dog.
Like, oh no, definitely not. That is most definitely yours now, as
Mine.
it was agreed upon last night.
In his, great big lanky bugbear arms, he does squeeze it very tightly.
Yeah. I do like a child's like sweetheart eyes when she sees something cute. It's like, aww.
Yeah.
And then come in and say, I've come with some friends. Please introduce yourselves. And then ask him, it's like, have you, just a curiosity, I was asking, have you ever seen, and I describe the train as best I can, a series of metal rectangles moving quickly on a series of metal lines?
Hold on. Why don't you give me a, oops. Yeah, not Yusufa 7. I see you around a lot. Hope you're having a good day. But I'm trying to pull the character sheet here. So why don't you roll something along the lines of persuasion?
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh boy. He's like, what are you talking about? I don't like it.
Okay. Well, besides the sea, on everywhere, did you, see anything out of the ordinary recently?
You and your friends, but now you've got new friends.
Just us then. Okay.
You just left, and then your friends are gone.
Oh, I know. That was, and I just looked at my clock and say, that was, quite a while ago, of course. But don't worry. It's complicated.
I just stand next to him at this rate, and I just point down to him and say, "This snack smart."
I'm not sure what sense you're using the word snack in, but I eat other sentients too, so don't fucking push it.
We don't need to bother him. He's simply the guardian of the light tower for whatever assails this way. And, if I recall correctly, does the tower here lead down to that subterranean layer, or was that the other place?
When you came down the tower from the subterranean layer and ended up here.
Right.
Like one seems to do in this place.
Yeah. Alright, and I start conferring with you two, and I'm like, the last time I was here, we did the reverse thing and came down this tower to the point we are now. And that was us leaving on that boat. But that was about, 1,000 years in the past, I think.
This crab scuttles up on the beach and takes a pinch at Aaron. There we go. I remember the name.
Giant crab.
Oh, it's a giant crab.
Mm-hmm. Not an ordinary size crab.
Yep, that would hit.
Yep, it clamps down on your leg and holds you in place.
Would I likely hear Aaron getting hurt?
Perception check.
And it's 20.
Uh,
Oh wait, no, mine's is
Alton's is 20. You're very much interested in whatever it is this bugbear happens to be made out of from a meat standpoint. But
yeah, that's a fair point.
but Alton notices, and Aaron certainly notices. So I'll let Aaron do what Aaron wants to do about the situation first, as he's the most proximal to it.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Pew pew. You hit the ground with the first one, but the second one middles the crab, and legs fall away on either side of a now vaporized carapace. Smells like crab boil in here now.
Oh,
Yummy.
that looks tasty.
Give me a survival check, Aaron.
Okay, I need to fix something on my character sheet, but go ahead.
You have nicely steamed the legs and claws of this crab. They look delicious.
Food. All right, I'm down with that.
There appear to be, after watching that, I'll just take a step outside the door, waving my friend. It's like, oh, there appears to be a crab outside. And step into the door and just out here and do a perception check on the water to see if I see any more movement or things.
Show me that perception check. Yeah, they're not trying very hard. They're scuttling up onto the shore.
I yell over at, what's his name? It's like, there appears to be a swarm of crabs. Delicious, delicious crabs.
How does Beru feel about crabs?
Meat is meat.
Meat is meat, yeah. Someone once accused me of being a cannibal for saying I'd eat a chimpanzee if I had to, and I reject that. I reject that notion.
Cannibalism is only if it's the same species. Worse, they're like distant cousins. And I'd eat a human liver if I had to stay alive.
All right.
I wouldn't recommend the liver. Way too many negatives in there.
Yeah, but it's enough to keep your body alive for a month if you've got nothing else to eat.
Well, here's the question. Which one would you eat more likely? A child's liver or an alcoholic's?
Most definitely the child's. I have no compunction at this point.
Well, this stream has gotten dark. Cloud! Hey, Cloud! How's it going? We're definitely not discussing eating children's liver on this.
I'm sorry to the stream that this is what I've chosen to say.
Apologies, stream. That was rather dark.
I apologize.
But it's just going to keep getting like that. So if it's a problem, I apologize. You might want to check out another stream.
I'm sorry. I am currently Beru, and so Beru does not care. He will do what he needs to survive.
Yeah, Alton in halfling form at this point, also my real name, is to the point of living here long enough that he's acclimatized and just looks at everything as a form of survival and not as a moral compunction anymore.
All right.
Well, it looks like I've got some fish to fry.
Initiatives?
Yep.
Weird, it didn't go to the tracker even after I selected it.
Oh yeah, I don't see the track up.
Oh, here, I'll open the track. There we go. Vitae shouldn't be any here anymore. Skulk.
Alton, it doesn't look like you clicked on your token. There you are.
Barry got
so
the 23.
Alton got a 21. Yeah, and then Alton got 20.
There we go. And crabs, and since Cloud's here, I'll drop the boggle in, but we'll get going with Beru.
All right. Well, let's see here. It's sunny day right now, right?
Yep. And you also notice a bedraggled-looking boggle drag its way up onto the beach. It does not look hostile.
Okay.
That doesn't mean you can't eat
well-
it, but Cloud out there in Twitch might feel a little sad, you know.
I will likely not eat the boggle because there was a boggle with this prior. But for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and try and punch this crab. Or slice it in half. Uh, 19.
Yeah, it pretty much hits.
And I deal 12 points. Excuse the 2 because of the crit.
No worries. And
Is
you
he still
just
up?
shred this little crab boy to... Oh, no, he survives that shit. Holy hell. Crab boy's tougher than I thought. But it looks real bad. You've knocked most of its legs and one of its claws off. But you know how you know how Bugs is, man. You just keep going.
Yep. I'll go for a second swing.
Yeah, that's gonna do the trick.
Yep. For an additional 8, so
Yeah.
120 damage.
You bring your claw down right through the center of its carapace and pin it to the ground for a moment.
And if it's stuck on my claw, I'm gonna quickly stuff its body into my bag of holding. To keep it there for later.
Sure.
And then I'll go over here. And bonus action, I'll spend my last key point that I currently have to do 2 extra attacks on this last crab. Or on this crab and possibly the next one, depending if I kill it or not. And that's a 13. That's a miss, I'm guessing.
13. Yep.
Alright, then second attack. For a for a overpowered 28.
Yeah, that'll do the trick. 12.
For 12 slashing.
Still, wow, you keep falling just one short.
Oh, are you kidding?
Yeah. Crab's still up, but again,
Damn.
badly spindled and mutilated.
Alright. Well, that's one problem child down, and yeah, you know what? I'll just stay right here for now. If it tries to hit me, it's gonna die. Then.
All right.
I'm done.
All right, Alton.
I am getting a phone call, so I may have to take that and be off for a few minutes. But I'm going to move forward to this one here. Is it still alive or dead?
It is very slightly
Still
alive.
just barely.
All right, so I will attack that one with my scimitar once, and then I will attack the one next to it after I stealth. I'm going to stealth and attack the next one with advantage, I hope.
All right, the first one's a hit. The second one is also a hit.
Second one will be sneak attack.
Yep. You dip behind your buddy Beru to break the line of sight. You kill the first one, and you kill the second one.
Beautiful. I'll be right back.
All right. All right. The Boggle runs by everyone, tossing bags of treats to them, and then runs into the building. Arondalis, what are you up to?
I move over to here. Eldritch Blast on this one.
Oh, that crab's going to take an opportunity attack at you on the way out. Oh, you killed that crab.
That was a dead one.
Yep, I didn't mark it. I remember now. Sorry.
Okay, no worries. All right. 1, 2. Is that 2 hits or 1?
That is 2 hits.
Okay. I gotta check something. Yeah, it's not rolling the damage correctly. Okay.
Yeah, you don't
So
have a modifier on there.
yeah, what's it supposed to? So I get I have agonizing blast as an eldritch invocation, so should add my charisma modifier, which is +2 to each. So that would be 14 plus 4 would be 18. What else is it supposed to have on it? That's it, right?
Let me take a real quick look here.
You don't add proficiency bonus to the damage on that, right?
Range spell attack on a hit. Yeah, so it's just a straight D10 force damage, no mod other than the agonizing. And you
Right.
said
So
that's
it'd be
+2?
it +2 for each blast, so it would be 18
Yeah.
total.
The first
to
one
that
doesn't drop it, but the second one does, as the water boils around it with arcane energy.
Excellent. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Let's see. Giant crab turn. Oh, wait. I didn't mean to move the giant crab. $30 Oh, sad.
The unfortunateness of a crab, it cannot run far.
Yep. Crab scuttles across to the rock over here and waves its claws at you menacingly. And as Beru's turn starts, he... What's your passive perception, Beru?
I believe it's 13. Yep, passive perception of 13.
All right.
But is there more food coming up?
Yes. And it's not caring to sneak in the slightest.
The hell is a jewel?
I should have reskinned him a little bit, but they're actually kind of perfect for this. Nope, that's a crab, not a jewel. I want a jewel.
I mean, if it's in the water, I'm gonna go after it either way. Oh boy, that's a big crab.
Yep. Him got big pinchers and a tentacly face and sort of a lobster butt on him. And he's got a buddy, and they're both, making no effort to hide their advance towards the shore. So it's Beru up to.
Well, Beru's seeing these large bodies of meat possibly coming in. He's gonna first pick up the crab that he killed, that his partner killed, right here, and put that into his bag of holding. It's a free action. Just so he has some extra seafood for later. And are these guys swimming or are they standing?
They are swimming currently. I'd say within like 10 feet, there's a little bit of like shore, and then it drops off. You're like on the tip of a underwater mountain.
Okay. So right about here would be a drop.
Yep.
Okay. In that case, time for me to recast one of my favorite spells. I cast upon myself. Enlarge, reduce. And I make myself twice as big.
All right. That's a lot of bug man.
Big bug man. And then, let's see, that was an action. Sorry. Sorry, just give me 1 second. Yep. And you guys can still hear me, right?
Yep.
Okay, just making sure I'm not disconnected all of a sudden.
Yeah, no worries.
Uh,
I get it.
yeah. I guess now just standing on like the brim of the cliffside.
Yep.
I'll head straight up to this guy and let's see. I guess I'll just bonus action and try and punch it.
Let's see
Or
here.
slash it with my claw. Uh, 28
That's going to be a hit.
for a total of 11 slashing.
Oops, that's not where that number goes. There we go. Yep, you put a nice crease down the front of its underside there between its claws. It doesn't really have the sort of face that betrays any emotion. Just sort of wiggly tentacles.
Alright, so that was about 15. So next I spend 40 speed jumping into the water and swimming off away from shore for just a bit.
All right, so he gets an opportunity on you on the way out?
Nope.
Oh.
I have the mobile feat, so if I hit something,
Yep.
if I aim to hit or not, I don't get hit back.
Nice.
And I'm just trying to make it swim away, so that way it's only going to possibly have one buddy against two of my friends, but it's going to go 1v1 against me.
Yep. 1v1 me, bro.
And so far that was aiming to be about there. That'll be my maximum distance, I think.
All
Just
right.
about that far away. So it'll likely catch up to me, but it'll still have to try and hit me too.
Nice. All right. All done, Beru?
Yeah. Oh, and for the record, I have a ring of swimming, so my swim speed is currently my normal speed too.
Ah, fork. There goes some of my plans.
Yeah.
All right. What's Alton up to?
I was expecting watery locations, so I built my character to also be very watery based too.
Alton, you mentioned casting mirror image. I don't know if you're back. I'm not looking at the Discord right now. Yeah, you're still muted. If you're not there, I'll cast mirror image and I'll run you back to the building. You can sort your biz out from there. So yeah, Alton runs back in and peers out the door at the situation. And, oh, I linked the Chul initiative to the hidden token I had. That's not helpful.
Yeah, that's not.
There we
Okay,
go.
so currently there's one crab left and two chuls.
Yep, 2 Chuls. The Chul is going to swim over to you. It's also got a swim speed. Very nice.
I expected that.
And all right, I'll try to grab you with my pincers. 23 to hit, 7 damage.
Yep, that's a hit. I'll take 7 damage. So I'm currently grappled. And I have to make a con save to see if my spell can survive. And come on.
Oh,
Damn it!
you're small.
And I'm shrunk. Yep, I'm back down to my normal size.
It's all bloop, 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 bloop. And now that it's got you in its grasp, it's going to give you the tentacles. DC 13 con save.
Alright, well, let's hope this doesn't fail me too. Yes!
All right, not paralyzed. That's good news. Let's see if Cloud told me anything else about what he's doing. Yep, still passing out snacks. Runs over to the Bugbear, hands him a bag of nacho cheese Doritos.
Wait, what was the other tool doing?
Oh, the other Chul is going to move up on the beach to about here. And it is Arondelis' turn.
Move to there. And we'll do gravity sinkhole on these two puppies over here.
All right. Where is it centered?
We'll center it over here.
Oh.
Wait, how about right here? Right
Okay.
there.
And con saves from both of them. Giant crab
Yep.
fails.
Excellent.
Chul.
That's a good start.
Oof.
Excellent. So
Hey.
that's 33 damage each, and they get pulled over to here. And that'll be my turn.
Obviously, the crab just is crumpled into like a pellet the size of a pea and dies.
Yep.
And I'll move him to front. The Chul is a little hardier. But you definitely did some hurting to it, for sure. I have no remaining giant crabs, so that brings us back to Beru.
Alright, so I have to try and break out of this thing's grasp.
I mean, you don't have to.
Well, I mean, I
Yes,
can't
it's-
really attack well if I don't.
My turn.
It's just disadvantage. It's no bigs.
I'm gonna try and break out. So it's a strength check?
Yeah, it's a strength check, DC 14.
14 it looks like. Alright, well, see if this works. No!
Nope.
Come on!
You're still my friend.
Wait, so we're on a cliff, right?
You guys are out over the water now.
I'm back. Sorry
Okay.
about that.
No worries. Hey, Lily Royal, how's it going?
Oh, right, I forgot I had this spell. Thank God I had this spell. I should have checked my list. I should have checked my spell list before I did that. Dang it. Well, I'm still gonna likely distract this Chul for a while. Sorry, give me 1 second.
Sure, no problem.
Alright, so I'm gonna use up 3 of my sorcery points in order to cast as a bonus action, in order to cast the spell, Misty Step.
Nice.
And so I'll Misty Step 30 feet. Wait, how far is it away from the edge? It's currently from the edge, it would be 35 feet. So I'll go 30 feet to right about here.
All right. And if you need
So
to
that'll
keep
get
moving
me
in
up.
that direction, I can open up some more water for you. I'll have to make it, but no bigs.
No, what I'll do is just I'll then go up 55 feet. So I'd have to try and really get. So I'd have to like practically dash, I think, unless its speed is like greater.
Yeah, you've got some
So-
indication of its land speed so far, which is not great, but no real indication of its
Yeah.
swim speed.
Yeah. So then I'll just move 50 feet up this way, I think. That'll keep me about 50 feet from it. Looks like. So yeah, I'll just be all the way up here,
Nice and safe.
hopefully, unless a shark unless a shark all of a sudden comes around and just tries to bite my insectoid leg.
I have these sharks on the edge of the map that I was thinking about dropping in, but I'm going to hold off. I think you guys have enough to work with. That brings
Alright.
us to Alton, if you're all done.
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
And Alton, you're mirror imaged, and I dipped you back inside the door of the building so that you wouldn't be quite as
Perfect.
easy a target.
Perfect. I like that because it's exactly what I would have done. So I will peek out. I see this chull here, and that one over there. So from my stealth position with mirror image, have I stealthed already or no?
You have not stealthed yet.
All right, so I will stealth and then take a so yeah, I'll just try and figure out how to get to it. So stealth first. Not bad roll. And where is my ally still in melee with this one?
Not in
Nope.
melee, unfortunately. No.
No one's in melee currently.
Right. Then with my invisible mage hand and a flying sword, after I peek out here this way, does a scimitar attack. 19.
All right, and that's against this tool. I haven't seen your token
Yeah.
move yet. All right.
Well, it's my mage hand that's doing it with the scimitar.
Can you
Uh,
do that with Mage Hand?
no, you can't. Mage
No.
Hand is unable to actually attack.
Oh, all right then. I will move in and attack.
All right, and you hit.
Slashing and attack again.
All right.
17 hit.
17 also hits.
13 slashing.
So 23 total so far.
Yep.
And that tool is starting to look pretty rugged now.
Cool.
Well, I mean, it also helps that there was a gravitational sinkhole right behind you.
Yeah. So that got Barry's attention. He was pretty impressed by that.
How would I not be impressed by the sound of crushing thorax?
Yeah. Crab splorch. All right. Chul turn. This one is going to pincer against Alton. Does 20 hit?
I have mirror image up.
So roll.
So it's a 1d20, right?
Yep. You need that. So I kill one of your mirror images, and I take another pincher pinch at you.
And now it's 1d15.
It's still a d20, but you need to roll. Yeah, you still do just fine, and you get another mirror image taken out. All this is greatly confusing to the Chul. It's going to try and scamper away a little bit around the side of the building.
Ooh. Attack of opportunity.
That's what you get. Plus, also, it's real dumb and not sure what that whole gravity sinkhole shit was, but it knows it didn't like it.
1 point away from a critical.
Still hits, though. 10 more damage. Yeah, you hack off a part of its lobstery tail as it scuttles away. The other
Seafood boil.
Chul is going to move itself back onto land and hold an action. Actually, you know what? It's feeling aggressive today. It's going to get right up in Aaron's face. Cloud's still passing up snacks, and it's Aaron's turn.
Oh, that's very close. I think we're going to do a gotta get out of there. All right, we're
Gonna do a not be there anymore?
I thought so, but I don't actually have that spell.
Oh.
I thought I did, but I guess I don't. So, all right. So what we're going to do is a fireball instead.
A point blank fireball?
Yeah, I'm an evocation savant, so I can actually sculpt it so it won't get me.
Oh. Crazy.
Yeah, spell shaping sure is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Dex save coming.
35.
Just make it.
Mm-hmm. So 17.
Got it. Anything else?
And yeah, I'm going to move and take the opportunity attack, I think, instead of stand there for multi-attack. So
16.
I will shield, so that does not hit.
Lucky you.
Just one sec, let me move. Come on. Here we go. Okay. All right, that's my turn.
All right. That brings us to Beru.
Right. So I'm just trying to figure out some. So there's no visible shadows that I can get to right now, right?
Nope.
I thought so. That sucks. The one downside of being stuck in the sun, I'm as effective as a wet noodle.
Yeah, you're doing
But
okay.
speaking of, yeah, I guess. Well, I'm gonna swim back towards shore and jump up here, and aim to punch this thing, repeatedly. Or I shouldn't say punch because I'm a monk. I should say slash because I'm a bug.
Yeah. Fair enough.
First swing, that's a 14.
I think that's a miss on my tool. It sure is.
Second swing.
Mm,
Oh,
no
God.
dice.
Third swing. And this one's for my bonus action.
There you
Third
go.
roll, 20. So 12.
12. Yeah, with the second attack, you batted away one of its claws, and that gave you the opportunity to get to its abdomen. Give it a good slash. And if that's all for Beru, it's Alton.
I know I can still move.
Right.
Nope,
But
moving.
not far. I'm just gonna run back 15 feet.
All right. Really wants to opportunity attack you, but just can't pull it off. Ultron.
Right. I want to run over here. Then I want to run up along the wall, Matrix style, and then come down, landing here, somersaulting on top of the Cthulhu, and attacking it, hopefully cutting its head off.
See what you get. Yeah. That part works out. And you hit it twice. 19. I mean, you rip this thing up, but it stays on its legs. Less of them than before, though.
Okay. I will say that I am in front of it then.
All right. Chul
And
turn.
when it sees me or looks at me, it just sees me salivating at the mouth, licking my lips.
Yeah. Biggest lobster ever. Not that you really want
Now
it
you're
big.
just getting into the spirit of things.
19 on Alton.
Yes, that would hit. So let me see my roll. Die 20. I have, yeah. Yeah, that looks like you hit me.
Yep. I hit you personally. You take 11 damage and are grappled.
Okay.
And then I'm going to raise you up to my tentacles. DC 13 con. Oh. We get a, like, God's eye view straight down on top of the Chul as he tentacles Alton, and Alton goes limp. And I will take my new toy out into the water.
Oh no. Alton is not prepared for water travel.
The other Chul
It's all right. My backup plan kicks in at this point.
is
So with me going down, my familiar comes out of my pocket and is prepared.
the other Chul sees its friend, the Bugman, again, and it's mostly pissed at him, so heads his direction, throws a pincher, misses. Second pincher connects, and 9 damage grappled and restrained. That's a round I can be happy with. I'm happy with that round.
Yep.
Yeah, Cloud, we get a smash cut to the inside of the building where Cloud and the Bugbear are sorting a bag of Skittles into the color they prefer. And Arendelis is watching Alton get drug out to sea.
Okay, so he's not inside the critter, he's being dragged by it.
Yeah, he's in its claws.
Okay, and it's badly injured, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna do shatter on it. Let me just make sure I can do what I think I can with that roll. One second. To check one thing. It is evocation. Good. So we're going to sculpt it so it doesn't get Alton. Just to make sure. And here's the spell. 10 damage. If
DC
it fails
16
the
con.
Yeah.
Not bad at con. This could work out for me. Half damage.
Mhm.
Yeah, you see like the pressure wave from that blows some chunks of carapace off, and opens up patches of whatever goop and bugs have on the inside, and it's kind of leaking out, but it's still moving.
Okay, I'm going to move now to here, and I'm going to taunt it. I killed all your brothers. You're next in my stew pot.
It says, "Those were my babies." It doesn't say that because it can't talk. And that's Arendelis. Beru.
I'm honestly trying to plot out how to do this. If anything, I want to try and shove my hand into its carapace.
Sounds fun.
But, yeah. Sorry, just give me 1 second. Okay. So, I'm going to take my serrated claws, and I'm going to try and slash into it. So, you said it's at disadvantage?
You would be at disadvantage because of the grapple and restraint. Yep.
Right. Okay. I have no more key points. I'm down to 1 sorcery point, so I'll save. So I'm just gonna go ahead and slash it in.
All right.
Oh, not 1. Really? Come on.
This could get serious.
Yeah. Well, go for my second attack. This one's gonna be for a 15.
15 on the Chul is a miss.
Alright, bonus action. I'll try again with my monk skills. Let's see if this works. And it's...
From an
That's a
odd
miss.
standpoint,
God
with
damn
a plus
it.
10. Oh, the rolls,
Why
they
am I
burn.
rolling so... I know, and I technically have like a plus 10 because I have a 4 proficiency, a 6 on strength, so I just keep missing because I roll so low.
Yeah. Something's throwing you off about attacking another big bug man, I think. That's what I'm going to blame it on.
But now I'm getting mad at this bug man, so it's gonna die on my next turn. I'm done.
Alton can make another con save against the paralysis he's under.
Okay, good.
There you go.
There we go.
You're awake, but that does end your turn.
That's fine. But my familiar, at the same time, is going to go over and attack this creature, hoping it has 1 hit point left.
I'm pretty sure. What kind of familiar do you have?
I believe it would be Imp. Or no, not Imp. What's that other thing? The blood-sucking one. Stike?
Mosquito?
Sturge.
Yeah, the mosquito demon thing. Sturge, thank you.
Ex-wife.
15.
15 is gonna miss unless it's got a modifier in there somewhere.
Let me just double check.
I feel like a Sturge must have a plus something.
Sturge has a
+5.
+5.
Yep. That's a hit with the +5.
Awesome. So it will do 1d4 plus 3. Four more damage to it.
Oh. So the parts of the carapace that what do you call it?
Just
something.
Aaron. Just go with Aaron.
Just Aaron. Blew away, like left a bare patch on the top of this thing's head, and your Sturge just pops its proboscis right in there like a straw and starts draining this thing's brains out, and it releases you.
Tasty.
And we're back to Aaron.
It's dead.
It is
This
dead. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Move to here.
Wow.
I think we're gonna use fireball on this one, but we will sculpt it so it does not get barrow. Right.
Yep. I chose a simple name because I'm a simple guy.
That's awesome. Here it comes to help you out. A fireball. DC 16, please. Dex
Here
save.
comes. Nope.
It's a fail. 36 damage.
Yep. Smells like burning tool in here, but it's still moving inside that fireball.
Okay, that's my turn.
Beru.
Alright, now that I've been enticed by the scent of burning crab meat, I'm going to now try and get my hands in deeper. Time to see if this thing can bleed.
That's a hit.
Oh, no, that's a 15. No, we,
Disadvantage.
wait, did it
you're
let
right.
go of me?
Nope, it didn't let go of you. You're
Yeah.
right. Disadvantage.
Yeah, okay, so first miss, second attack. Come on.
There you
18!
go. That's a hit. Mm-hmm.
11 extra damage.
All right. You shred it up pretty bad, but it's still moving.
It's still holding on to me?
Yep.
Alright, then I will use my bonus action and try and shred it one more time. Come on.
Yep.
20!
Yep.
13 damage.
You jab a claw into its chest and yank down, unzipping the front of its carapace. And warm, tasty food pours out. And the threat appears to be gone.
Move up to the lighthouse.
Screech!
Oh, I thought I added it.
Yeah, no, that's...
Per my style, I will now rip off the arms and legs of this Chul and stuff them into my bag of holding.
All right. Lot of claw meat in that.
That's the idea.
All right. And there's sort of a moment of peace and calm as there's no longer the sounds of fireballs exploding and stabbing and grunting. And you can hear the light waves lapping against the beach again. Arendellis is magically collecting all the tasty giant crabs. I imagine Alton is busy swimming back to the shore now.
Yes, but he'd like to do it while trying to pull this chull with him, so he'll use his, I guess, athletics to try and swim, or
Sure.
yeah, and try and pull it back. See if I'm any good at it. As you'd expect, I move 5 feet, and it moves 2.5.
Yeah, your arm just tugs behind you. The poison, man. It's a rough one. You're still a little noodly right now.
Yeah.
I'll run over and try and help Alton help Alton out.
Nice. Yeah, with your help, it's no problem. You guys drag the carcass into the shore. The what do you call it? Bugbear comes out with like a case of corn ears and some like red new potatoes. It's got some crab boil seasoning in a pot, and yeah, you guys have a nice long rest and gobble down some tasty crustacean.
Sounds like the perfect campfire, which I also cast. Wait, can I cast? Yeah, I cast as a cantrip. Create bonfire. Yes, I did pick up that spell. I did not intentionally mean to, because I thought it'd just be funny. But I'm gonna cast Create Bonfire.
Let's see here.
And I just place it right here so we can just start roasting crab meat, boil up seashells and everything like that, and make ourselves a delicious potluck.
Why is there not a good campfire token? Ah, there we go.
Yep, campfire, seafood boil. We ask our friend for a big pot.
Yep, he's got it.
He was bringing a big pot, and
Yeah.
He's got the corn, he's got the
meat
potatoes,
seasonings.
he's got that Old Bay. It's weird. Nobody's seen a tin can quite like it. And whatever the plasticky substance on the top is, you don't know what plastic is, so you know.
Wow, this is a new material. This must be comprised of whole new elements we've never heard of before.
And if anything, while
But-
everyone's eating their pot, eating from the pot, Fedor's just gonna be eating from the actual carcass of the body.
And as to Eridonalisi's question of the food shortage, I'm like, no, there's no food shortage, except when we're out food and forced to cannibalize each other, and it's a fight for survival. And you just see me smile, and there like seems to be parts of like flesh hanging off my teeth, but no, that's just jewel that I'm eating deliciously.
If anything, you're definitely seeing blood and or possible guts coming off of. Because
Yes.
I am enjoying the rawness of this body.
In all seriousness, though, I was wondering if it would be possible for me to attempt to harvest the poison sacs.
Oh, that's fun. Let me take a look at what I'd give you for that. But yeah, go ahead. I think that's like a survival check.
Do any of you have survival?
Yeah, I'm proficient with survival, and I mean,
Awesome.
I mean, my claws-
explain what I'm trying to do, and maybe we work together and gain an advantage. Or what's your score?
Poison 257.
can you guys hear me now?
I can
Yep.
hear you. Yep.
Sorry, I dropped for.
So 24 to attempt to harvest the stuff.
Sure. Yeah.
Cool.
You sort of like scrape or trace the tentacles back into its head and find the venom glands. I'll say you've got 2 doses of the chul poison. Works as advertised. So if they fail the con check, they eat 1 minute of paralysis. That's a nice present.
Cool. Yeah, especially for a rogue.
On the list of
Yeah.
shit I'll regret later for sure.
If anything, actually, I was double checking my sheet. Alton, you are lucky that you were the one who rolled, because I actually just noticed I only have a 3. I have an 8 in my stealth.
Yeah, I'm a skill monkey as a rogue. That's why. And
Yeah, I can see
throughout
that.
the adventures here, I've gained proficiency in what was it? Survival and insight over like the year I've been here too.
Well, as the new guy and not as proficient in this thing yet, I'm just gonna keep doing my thing and just start carving apart bodies and eating and or saving other parts.
Yep. You do a nice gobble down, and I don't know. Is Alton going to take a stab at the other Chul's venom glands?
Yeah, with why not? I'll try it again.
Want my assistance or?
Yeah, that way it'll work, and you can have it maybe or something.
Yeah.
I
Beru.
mean, meat's meat, so like.
Yeah, you get one dose out of it this time. Beru, nibbles away the meat around them for you, and nips into one a little bit, gets a numb. I don't know if Beru has a tongue or not. Your mandibles numb up a little bit as the venom sac bursts, and you get a little taste of it, but not much. It's kind of fun. It's like Szechuan peppercorn.
Spicy.
All right, so everybody rounds up on the beach, sits around the fire. The bugbear continues to cuddle its stuffed dog. Cloud the Boggle just sort of keeps dimensional portaling here and there, and always seems to have another package of earthly snacks. Is anybody doing anything else by the fire? Or are we moving to the next day?
I mean, if we're gonna take a rest here, that'd be awesome.
Oh yeah, it's safe.
I'm assuming after all the spells that Aaron pumped out, he probably needs to refresh a little bit. Yeah, at least a short rest, he says. I think you can take a long rest here. With the removal of the crabs, it's pretty peaceful.
If anything, in the first 30 minutes of the rest, I'm gonna likely just take a meditation moment so I can get back my key points.
Yeah. Halfway through the feast, the bugbear's talking to you, and he's like, "You should stay here. It's nice here. Crabs, ocean. I tried to leave for a while, but then I realized it's fine. So maybe just stay."
Yeah, we'd like to kind of explore, and we're too thematic and mobile. We'll spend the night here because we like you and you're a beautiful dog.
Yeah.
And then we're going to probably climb up this tower, or maybe back the way we came. Although I don't think that's possible. So I think we're supposed to climb up this tower.
While that talk is happening, Cloud has poured a bunch of M&Ms into the crab boil pot, which is weird. But, boggles. And the bugbear says, "It's kind of lonely, just me and the dog. But I guess if you gotta go, you gotta go."
Well, this Boggle right here probably wants to hang out. I mean, he's pretty cool.
Nah, he just comes and goes, too. Mostly goes. Gives me a bag of these. He holds up Funyuns. I like those. Those are pretty good. Is there I feel like there's like a Maui onion flavor of Funyuns. There's hot Funyuns. These are. Yep, go ahead.
There's not really a Maui onion, but there is Maui onion, but that's its own brand,
Yeah.
and it's not really any connection to Funyuns.
Okay. These are going to be chocolate Funyuns. It's his favorite, is the chocolate-covered Funyuns. And, the night continues to pass easily, and you guys watch Um, Alton may remember, but the others of you haven't seen it before. You're actually on the inner surface of a globe, and there's a kind of blazing sphere up above you, no matter where you go, really. But you guys don't move around very much because it's just the island. But you can see the ocean curve upward in all directions, and then, well, you kind of lose track of what's happening. It curves back together on the other side. All right.
Are we inside a Dyson sphere?
It's not. I mean, it's not so hot.
Oh, it's not planetary.
Yeah,
It's one planet, not a galactic level thing.
But the blazing sphere in the middle dims as it becomes night and reddens, and then almost goes out entirely. But there's still dim light, and then if you were awake at that point, you'd notice it slowly regaining in brightness until reaching, like a moderate daylight around what feels like dawn to your bodies.
Okay. I need to revisit the food thing just to be clear. So, you guys are always talking about meat. Is there a food shortage here? Like, is this, or do you kill?
No, that's just my character's thing. That's just what I do for funniness. Like, my
Okay.
character will just, if it possibly has meat on its bones, I will try and collect it or eat it.
Okay. Well, I think we should smoke some of this crab meat, the giant crab meat, preserve it so we have extra rations. I do have rations on me, but
Oh,
Just-
that's a good idea. You'll definitely need them. Alton says. I grow so tired of eating my fellow party members. Oh wait, no.
That's Alton's joke, if anything. At the rate that I've seen it. Because if anything, I'd likely eat him first.
Yeah, but-
Not if I eat you first, and I lick my lips. Delicious bug
yeah,
creature.
you have a mutual consumption pact.
Yep.
But remember, whose hand is literally a blade?
or in my case, a ball
I
of
don't look at
fire.
mine with this +2 rapier. I'm like, I'm not sure what you're talking about. I think we're both quite deadly.
Just stay away from me.
Oh, my ocean sounds went away.
All right. Okay.
There we go.
So,
Yeah.
what is our? Do we have a mission, or do we just wander around?
We were looking for someone, right?
Well, we're trying to get out. That's our primary goal. And this looks like we're doing a bit of backtracking to another plane of reality from the train, which I suspect is the course we were supposed to take. So if that is true, we need to go up these stairs, and we'll end up in like a Underdarky type area.
Okay, Underdark, you got it. Yep, no problem. I like
Good
the
with
dark.
Underdark.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. So you guys are all heading into the building?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. The bugbear's resumed his post behind the counter. What's its name? The Boggle keeps stroking the dog, but Boggles have this ooze, so the dog's fur is not a real dog. It's a stuffed animal dog, in case I haven't been clear. The dog's fur is slowly getting more and more matted by the tender ministrations of the Boggle. And you guys are all inside. And just real quick. Give you back the interior. And the bugbear says, thanks for dinner. It was lovely. What are you gonna do now? That voice is hell on my voice box.
Well, sleep, and then go adventuring up those stairs.
You just slept. You got a long rest. That's what we call it here.
Going up the stairs.
We say long
up the
rest.
stairs.
All right. So you guys start advancing up the stairs, and give me who's going first.
Alton will go first, and he'll be 20 feet ahead of the party.
All right.
Bear will be next in line after that one.
All right. So mage is bringing up the rear, and then everybody give me a wisdom check.
My strong suit, but wisdom check or
Wisdom
save?
save or
Check. Check.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. Yep. You two are going up the stairs.
I'm worse.
Oh man. You guys go up and up and up and up, and then you do some more up, and then after that,
Okay.
it just keeps happening up, up, up. And with those wisdom rolls, nobody really thinks about it until everybody pulls a point or a level of exhaustion.
Okay.
And give me a second wisdom check. Oof.
Oh,
I rolled the same thing
What?
twice. That's not.
What about Alton? Maybe Alton can save you.
I seem to have hamster died. Can you do a wisdom save for me again?
Shua.
Or check again?
Absolutal.
Perfect.
Just grab your character sheet up real quick. Wisdom. Got a +7, man. Oh, fuck.
wait, that's a save, not a check.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's better, though. And it still sucks. So, yeah, I guess you just keep going. It's not your fault. It's this place. It just, you don't notice. Give me one last wisdom check. You guys are huffing and puffing, though.
Come on, high number.
There you go.
22.
Beru at one point stumbles a little bit, and his claw just digs a cut in the in one of the stair that he stumbles into, and he gets himself back up and keeps going. But about 20 steps later, he sees that cut in the stairs again.
Mobius strip.
It's a Mobius strip, yeah, it sounds like it. I tell to the party members, hey, I don't know how, but we're going in circles? Oh, wait a minute. Is this that Super Mario thing where, like, the stairs continuously go upwards? But if you go backwards, it goes right back to the end?
Yeah, it's a possibility. Let me just see. I'm a little bit crazy. Maybe I'll remember what happened before when I did this. Knowledge history?
All right. Do you need me to roll that for you, or?
I finally loaded my character sheet. Just one sec.
All right, sure. You don't remember anything weird about the stairs before? It took a long time to go down them, but not this long.
Yeah. Are they dimensionally locked? Were we even supposed to leave the train? Damn it. Questions. These are questions I should have known. I look back outside the building off in the distance after I go down the stairs, like, what, 20 feet, 30 feet?
So you go back down the stairs?
Yeah, because we've only been going, like, 20 or 30 feet, haven't we?
I went a long ways, but you go back and you almost immediately have the room of the lighthouse in view.
Yeah, so I come out storming, swearing, look out the door, and see if I can see the train off in the distance, or hear it.
Okay, two things. I can turn this into a drawing. Where is drawing?
Is that a skeleton?
Yeah, bugbear that was there, well, he's still there. And Alton steps to the door and grabs the knob. Well, give me a perception check.
Yeah, if something seems different, I probably would have done that.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to notice before you even reach. You don't even get all the way to the door. The door's not a three-dimensional physical door anymore. It is a drawing, basically, on the wall.
Oh, crap.
And, again, Alton's seen it before, your friends haven't, but it's very reminiscent of the feel of the forest where the Mimic House was. Like, it's uncanny valley reality. It's close to what reality looks like, but everything's just a little too smooth, a little too rounded, a little too not enough texture. It's just all not quite right.
Yeah. This is like a child drew it. Okay. So when I get back here and I see the skeleton things, what happens if I take my weapon and poke into it and then try and, cut or push through the door?
Oh, you try to stab the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, the wall is springy. Your blade, depresses the wall. It sinks in, and then it sort of springs back out into its previous shape.
Interesting. Okay. I then take some rope that I have. I think I have a few feet of it. And... wait, no, I don't do that.
While you're thinking about that, what's Aaron up to as Alton stabs the wall and it sort of jiggles back into place?
What is going on? I'm asking him the question. You seem to have something you were aware of or semi-aware of. What's going on?
This dimension, or rather, this reality that we're in is like, how do I put it? A pocket reality of another reality where this is like a prison, drawn or crudely finished, but unfinished. So you know how, like, when a wizard of super magic creates like a paradise or a castle out of something? This is like what he would have created, but he didn't finish his thought process and gave up on. So it's like a child's crudely finished world we're now apparently stuck in. I hope we can get out. And it's a good thing we have food and we won't have to resort to cannibalism.
Yeah, you and the
Immediately
cannibals.
Aaron is definitely quite concerned about the number of times that's come up.
Yeah.
I immediately try and claw at the door, if that's okay.
Yep, it's the same thing. Like your claws press into the wall a little bit, but they and the wall sinks under the pressure, but it springs back immediately, and there's no apparent damage to the wall.
I'm gonna try
How
an
about-
acid splash.
Okay.
Sorry, did you want to go first instead?
Nope, go ahead. Continue with yours.
While he's doing that, I'm just going to do a search of the room, too, to see if there's anything I might have missed.
So where the door is, I'll just repeatedly shoot acid splashes, seeing if it does anything.
All right, you're blasting away with acid splash. Alton's searching the room. What's Aaron doing?
I'm going to go check out the bugbear corpse, but I'm also talking while I'm doing it. So I guess this is where the bugbear was.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go see if there's anything on him, like magic devices, switches, rods, rings, whatever, that might change where we are.
Sure.
And
So
I'm also going to look around the room as I go.
you're blasting away with the acid. Alton, you guys are pulling 2 levels of exhaustion, so your checks are at disadvantage. So that's an 11. With a 13, Aaron is fishing through, the tattered remnants of, like, whatever clothes a bugbear wear, probably like a loincloth and a bandolier. And in one of the pockets, you find a doorknob. And unlike the rest of the room, the doorknob looks like a proper doorknob. It's not halfway melty or unshiny or anything that would indicate it's not working properly.
Okay, well, let's. And what is this thing? That's a stuffed animal.
Yeah, that's a stuffed animal.
Okay,
Slightly
do I find?
degraded with time and coated with boggle goo.
Yeah, not interested. All right. Does there appear to be anything else of value in this room? Switches, knobs, levers, treasure, weapons.
There's cabinets here and here. There's some cupboards underneath the counter over here.
Fine, I'm going to use Mage Hand to open all of those things.
All right.
Stand out of the way in case there's like a sprung dart trap or something. That's what I'm going to be doing for the foreseeable future.
All right. So we're busy burning away at the walls with acid. It's not doing much. Alton did a bad search. Do you want to do another search?
Yeah, I will. I'll use my mage hand and open these doors as well.
All right. Yeah. Give me an investigation there. And another investigation from Aaron Dellis. Ooh, Aaron Dallas isn't doing so good, but Alton, in this sort of blobby, melty room, finds, and Aaron hasn't said anything, so I don't know that they're not going to put it together right away, but you find hinges, a pair of hinges that look to be completely normal, and
Okay.
some wood panels.
I take the wood panels and the hinges and my thieves' tools and begin to see if I can somehow composite them together. Do I need screws, or do they sort of fit together?
They seem to sort of fit together. They kind of snap into place like magnets, but no magnets.
Interesting. Okay, I allow them to snap into place and then look at you guys after I assemble this door. Let's see. Not right where the acid is, but, right beside it.
Yeah.
So I can flip it closed after he's done burning the acid and then see what happens.
All right. You've got a door with no knob. Beru, get his attention with this new door.
It would get my attention after I'm done huffing and puffing from the exhaustion from doing so many acid splashes in a row.
Aaron Dellis whistles at you guys maybe and waves the doorknob over his head.
I've never been able to use the term brandish before, so I wanted to do it.
Fair enough.
So I'm going to walk over. I assume I found nothing else.
Yeah,
I'm
not
gonna
really.
Walk over with the doorknob.
There's some old rotten crab meat, and that's about it. You pop the knob on the door, and yeah. Give me an Arcana check as you put the doorknob in its place. Nice. From like a magic recognition standpoint, there's like a how to put it? There's like a harmonic hum, like it's in tune. It feels good. The door feels good, I guess is what I'm saying, from like the standpoint of a person with a deep understanding of magic. You're getting good vibes off of it.
It's magically sound. Got it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So our options are: we open the door and see what's outside. We take a rest and open the door later. I'm kind of interested in not being trapped in here, so my inclination would be open the door.
I say open the door, but let's all, do it stealthily. So we go hide to the sides, open the door, and then peek out so that something isn't going to flood in or jump us, right?
Okay, right. I'm going to turn invisible.
I'm gonna stealth.
I will stealth as well.
I'll also stealth, but with invisibility, that gives me advantage, right?
At disadvantage, my
20.
stealth is 27.
Manage my stealth is a current nat 1-9.
You're all so very quiet. You're the quietest. You're the quietest group ever. All right. And who's pulling the door open?
Mage hand.
Oh, sorry. Never mind.
Why don't we just do it magically?
Mage hand.
Yep. All right. You mage hand the door open, and over kind of superimposed on the sound of lapping waves, which it occurs to you is really weird. You can still hear waves even though there doesn't appear to be anything outside this room. Superimposed over that is the ka-chung, 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 ka-chung of the train that you were on just before you entered here. And you were the interior, the inside, the out. I guess it would be outside from your standpoint. The part of the door that becomes viewable to you is the metal of the train car doors, and you're looking at the next car over from where you are.
Beautiful. I exit into the next car over.
You follow behind.
All right, I'll bring you over.
I'm going to do the same, but as we exit, I'm going to try and see if I can take the doorknob off
Ooh,
with us
Ooh, nice.
using mage hand. Yeah.
I like it, so I'm not even going to make you roll.
Okay.
You flip the doorknob off. Now, the as you step through, when you do that, the door sort of just crumples, and it's weird because there's still a door there, but yeah, you can feel the collapsing of the connection there. All right, let's bring you back to the train. All right. Actually, yeah, that makes most sense. Give me just a moment. I realized I need to change something. Oh, do I not have that layer? Okay, I can just copy it over. All right. Good enough for now. All right, so that brings you guys to here-ish. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I need to go back to the island and pick you up again. All right, it's a little bit cramped here for you guys on the coupling between the trains. Oh wait, you're not there. You're down here. There we go. But that's where you are. And around you is a dark, starry field, pinpoints of light in every direction. It's a little cold, but it's not particularly hostile.
I say we quickly get into the next car.
Is there a challenge to doing that? I mean, is it like, do these doors not open for us automatically?
Oh no, I'm just saying that we should get into the next car. So I'm gonna like try and
Okay.
open up the door.
All right. Which car is that? Is that this car or this one?
North.
I'm pretty sure it's this. Yeah. No.
Okay. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
I should make
So,
you roll
that
for
is-
that, but I already told you, so.
Yeah.
I imagine that
I
would
mean,
be a
we
little
exited
disoriented.
the southern car.
Yeah,
anyway.
you exited the
Yeah.
southern car for sure, so you know that at least that way is the next car.
Yeah.
All right. So we pop in the door on that. Do remember you guys are pulling 2 levels of exhaustion. So half movement speed.
Yeah, I remember now.
2 levels is half movement speed? I thought it was just,
Yeah, I think level 1 fucks up your checks, and level 2 fucks up your movement speed. I'll double check that.
oh yeah, speed half. Damn.
So
Oh. I'm moving like normal now.
All right.
I'm still and I'm pretty fast still, even after half that.
All right. So
Actually, no, I think I'm running as fast as you would normally. 25. Sorry.
so you pop in the door.
Yep.
All right.
I pop open the door and see what we got.
You pull the door open, and there is a large tentacled frog. Its eyes sort of look over at you.
Guys, tentacle frog? Close
I
it.
don't know. This is your train, so
Alton?
Yes?
Tentacle frog?
Yeah, I know what that is as a player, but as a character, I'm trying to think if I've seen anything similar to it, and I'm like, nope, I've never seen a frog behemoth before. This'll be just great. How about we just close this door and forget we ever saw that? Like, you know, in Beetlejuice, where they're like, that's the Lost Souls room. They close the door and don't ever go to it again.
Everybody's favorite play, Beetlejuice.
Just close the door.
Okay, I close the door.
Anybody pulling any sort of checks on that thing?
I'll do can I do investigation or perception? Which one?
Maybe more like history or arcana.
History, either one, fine. I'll do Arcana first, then history. Okay.
I'll do a
Yeah.
history.
So, yep. What do you call it? Aaron's read about it, and Alton's heard about it. And at the same time... Oh, I didn't pull its character sheet. Hold on. Yeah, simultaneously they make the same gesture. They snap their fingers and point up in excitement, and Alton shouts, "It's resistant to fire." And Aaron shouts, "And lightning!" And both of you know it loves hugs. And probably is about as interested in eating people as Beru is.
So do we want to sleep in the next boxcar over and then go in? I think I'd only like to be at one level of exhaustion, and I'm fighting that, so maybe a short rest or something.
Maybe, I think. That might work.
All right, so you're pulling a short rest to try and burn one level of exhaustion.
Yeah, by short I mean like 6.5, 7 hours, whatever the bare minimum is, in the car behind. Just take your armor off, little like okay, how are we gonna do this? Do a little bit of planning.
So, well, two things. Short rest is an hour. Um, thing two is the door to the previous train car you were in, to the other weird pocket dimension, now looks
Yep.
like a drawing instead of the real door, and you note Aaron holding the knob.
Oh, I'm like good thing it didn't crumble away and disintegrate to nothing. Should we try and go back and have a short rest, or I don't know if we should fight this thing in our weakened state? Although I think we could still have a chance, but might be a bad idea. What do you guys think?
I don't know much about these things, but I would say I'm okay trying to fight it if you want, but I don't know.
As I said, I think in all realistic, I like to try at least be at one level of exhaustion. So maybe whatever rest that would require. Do you want to try
What
putting the
about
doorknob back in? See if that would work.
we could try. What about this car? Is this not a viable option?
That's the car you came out of, and the door that you pulled the knob from is now a drawing of a door on the side of the car.
Oh, so it's all right. I got it. Sure. You want to try? We
Yeah.
can try. All right.
Try what again? We just gonna put the knob back on?
If you want, that's fine.
All right, try the knob, Arcana again. All right. Let's see here. So the door comes back. It's still a little scribbly. And you pop it open, and you can see the sketch of the lighthouse interior on the other side.
The sketch of the lighthouse interior.
Yeah, it's there. You could go to it.
Okay. Well, you guys want to do this?
Yeah, let's see what happens. I think we need to rest for a little bit before fighting a Frogahemeth.
Yeah, we're gonna need like double long rests at this rate.
I don't think we should push our luck, but at least a little bit less weekend.
Well, according to this, we need a long rest in order to get rid of one level.
Yeah, so we'll probably need to do that and then move forward.
All right,
We'll
so
see
you
how safe it is.
guys moving through.
I guess so, yeah. I guess we're going back in to take another long rest.
All right, you step through, and the first time you guys stepped through, it was a previously existing door. It was completely smooth. It was a single step. This one is really gut churning. Everybody, give me a wisdom check. Disadvantage, of course.
Jack?
All right. Oof.
9.
Aaron Dellis makes it through just fine. It's a little gut wrenching. He sees, horrible shapes out of the corners of his eyes. But, it's not so bad. Let's see. 2D100. No, not 2, just 1. 2, 3, and 31. Let's see here. That's not going to do much. And 31. And then 2d10. All right. After stepping through the door, the psychic damage isn't that severe. Alton feels a little extra stabby, like if he were to get in a fight, he might stab the nearest person to him, and it would feel real good to stab. And Beru is deeply frightened, but the effects only last about 3 minutes and 1 minute, respectively, and then you guys are able to lay down and take that long rest, burn off one level of exhaustion. It seems quiet in there. There's just the skeleton. It's no different than before. However, when you wake up, it seems to have gotten smaller. Not like a lot smaller, but Beru has to duck a little bit when he stands, whereas he could stand at full height before. And the walls just seem a little closer.
Okay.
Interesting.
Maybe ripping off the door handle the first time wasn't a smart idea.
So this place is pretty hostile, or did the effects fade after we came through the door?
The madness is fine. It was the travel to this place that temporarily maddened you, not being here. Oh, AK Insane. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by.
All right. Well, yeah. I guess I break out my little bedding roll and start sleeping.
Yeah, you got your full rest. You're down to 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh, beautiful. And I think we shouldn't press our luck and, cover our ears and eyes, run through that entrance or exit way, and just start blasting the Frogahemeth. I'm gonna, I show my wand of viscous gloves to you guys. I'm gonna try and hit it with this thing and freeze it up and restrain it. Might work. But if it's immune to magic or resistant, then I'll just have to try and go in and hit it and not be eaten, I hope.
All right, so you guys dip back through. Make that wisdom check for me one more time as you go.
So wisdom check still at disadvantage.
Still at disadvantage.
Come
It's a
on, high
disadvantage?
number.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
you
of the
still have a
level
of
1, you get
exhaustion.
disadvantage. 9.
Ooh,
So
okay, well, that's a problem.
everybody's feeling a little bit nuttier when they come out than they did when they went in. And then 3d10, I think I need. 3d10. All right, just working left to right here. A 41. Alton, something tweaked your brains in a little bit there. You are babbling now for the next 4 minutes, and you cannot cast any spells or communicate.
Can still use an object, though, right?
Yep.
Okay.
What do you call it? The Beru is tripping balls and hallucinating for the next 6 minutes. And for 1 minute, wow, you get off real easy. For 1 minute, oh, well, no. No, you don't. It's only 1 minute, but Aaron is paralyzed with terror at what he saw in that brief dimensional travel through to this plane. So I'm assuming you're going to let him unlock before you do anything and maybe just take that time, but we watch you guys babble and cringe and be frozen for a couple minutes, and then you all kind of shake it off and let me know what you're doing next.
Right after we've acclimatized ourselves to our mortal terrors and nightmares, we prepare ourselves to enter this door.
Oh, and one thing I didn't mention, when you were looking in at the Froghemoth, you noticed that the roof of the train car was torn open above where it was standing.
Oh. That's interesting. So if someone was to climb up to the roof, that would be, is there like rips and stuff or no?
Are you climbing up the roof to look?
No, I'm just seeing, is there a way to climb up to the roof to see if they're like, on the side of trains where they have the trestles?
Yeah, easily. There's a ladder that goes up. It's about 15 feet.
Yeah, I'll check that out real quick and I'll do it stealthy too.
All right.
Well,
Or not.
I don't roll ones because I'm a halfling.
All right.
So I'll re-roll that right now, and it would be a straight roll of 19 and 17.
Yeah, Alton starts climbing up the train and then slips on the ladder and kicks the side, and then everything rewinds and he climbs up super stealthy-like. And yeah, you can see... I'll just bring it a little closer.
Now we have an actual reference in cinema and TV for that in WandaVision when she like rewinds reality.
Yep. Map layer. I'll bring this a little closer and open it up a little bit. And then give me a perception check.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. You don't notice it until you pull yourself up onto the top of the car.
Yeah.
But it is exceedingly cold. And give me a constitution check.
Guess what I have on it? I'm resistant to good old space travel. So con save. 5.
5.
Oh wait, no, that's it's not ability checks, not saving throws.
Yep. It's not a say. Yeah. It's you're good. You pass. You feel like, every time you start moving out here, you're gonna start freezing a little bit more. So it's not immediately dangerous, but it's uncomfortable.
When you say freezing, do you mean like a die 6 of cold or like 10d6 of cold?
Yeah, you probably feel like more like a die 6 of cold than 10d6 of cold.
Good thing I have those.
No, you have the boots of the Winterland.
Yeah, which I'm still attuned to.
Yeah, I don't think it bothers you at all. Then, does it?
Well, I haven't put them on, but I'm still attuned to them. I'm
All
wearing
right.
my boots.
Yeah, you stop and slide your boots on.
Feed right now.
Your two friends
And
notice
at
you
the
putting
top.
boots on.
And when I do that, I give them the thumbs up and signal them like 3 rounds. 1 movement for me to get up there, 1 to stealth, and then they open the door and we jump this thing.
All right. Oh, there's lots
So
of wrong
once I get to the
things.
top, I will stealth at half speed to that spot there, or until I have line of sight on the Froghemoth.
Yeah, I think to about here is where you have to be to look down at it.
Oh. And I'm wearing my boots. And I'm ready to go.
All right.
Where you guys go?
Should we? Well, I guess you're getting in a surprise round. So,
I'm
sorry, what's that?
gonna turn invisible.
All right, you're invisible. What's his name? Beru doing?
How hard is it for you to remember my small, insignificant name?
I'm bad with names.
It's 4 letters!
It doesn't matter how many letters it is.
Fine.
There's just
I'll just cast darkness on myself through a key point.
nice. All right, and I imagine you guys are peering through the door, waiting for Alton to swing into action.
Yep.
Presumably.
I do the what is it? Wand of Viscous Globs.
Yep, you zap it with the wand. And is that it's an attack roll, I think?
Yeah, let me just God, what was it again? Ranged attack roll against the target. Yeah, +9. And stealthing, so would I be at advantage?
Yep. Yep. Alton splorches the thing to the floor. It is grappled and restrained.
Okay.
And then...
My turn?
Yep, initiative. Oh, that's a shitty roll. Dunk. Froghemoth rolled a 6.13. I'll be taking a lot of beating before I get to do anything. Alright. Barry shoves the door open and dashes in a cloud of darkness.
That's the idea. And sorry, just want to double check something first before I move.
Sure, sure.
Okay. So yeah, I'll run in. And I will start swinging in at the monster. So here's my first swing. 28.
That's a hit.
So that'll be 8 points of slashing. And then I'm going to add on a key point to make it into a stunning strike. Yeah, I don't get to do this too often, but when I can, I'm going to try and stun him.
We got a con save for that, which I destroy.
God damn it.
Yeah, cons these creatures best save.
Wait, was it a con save? Sorry, I gotta double check my...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a con save.
Con save for stunning, yeah.
Yep.
Yep, con save. Damn it. And my DC isn't that high either. Second swing then. Going in for 19.
Another hit.
I'll spend another key point to make to try and make this another one that's gonna stun.
All right. Another con save.
I will attempt to keep stun.
Oof.
I will keep trying until this thing's stunned.
I do believe I failed.
DC's. Yep. I got him, guys. He's stunned.
Baru chitters excitedly from his globe of darkness. Anything else for Baru?
I just then punch it with. I'll then just hit it again with my serrated claws one last time for bonus action.
Now, you have 3 reasons to have advantage, but still just advantage. And that is...
we had advantage to this?
Yep, because it's, what do you call it? Whatever
It was
Alton did to
restrained.
it. I'm blank. Yeah. Restrained grants
And now I've
advantage.
stunned it.
Yep.
So, so I guess this third one hits then with an 18.
Oh, yeah, for sure. 14 would have done it,
So
too.
an extra. So 12.
Got it. Anything else?
And then in case like someone wants to do a fireball without having to spend time making it work around, I'll backtrack. So I did 30. No, I did 35 forward. So backtrack 20 feet, and I'll just go towards this corner. And that's it for me.
All right. Alton.
Okay. Well, it's restrained and stunned, which is amazing.
Yep.
So I will hop down, somersault next to it and behind it, and proceed to hack away at it with my scimitar twice and sneak attack.
Oof.
You don't roll ones, remember? I'll reroll one of those right now. That's much better. And sneak attack.
Ouch.
Wow. I saw a die sneak attack twice. Wow.
Oh man.
There you are.
12 and 17, so 29 more. Yeah, you guys see Alton drop down behind this thing, and then there's just like wire foo style high pressure blood spray blowing out from behind it. And we kind of snap to the Froghemoth perspective, and he's like, "Oh, why are they doing this? I was just gonna give him a cookie." Arr! And it's Arendellis' turn.
Okay.
And that's a lie. He was never going to give you a cookie, that lying fuck.
No one ever
knew it.
gives me cookies.
No one ever gives you cookies.
I'm moving in invisibly, and we have advantage, so I'm going to use Chromatic Orb. We'll do the Thunder Orb. That's an advantage, so that's okay. And do some damage. 18 damage.
18
Thunder
damage. Nice. The pressure waves of that ripple its froggy flesh. Anything else from Arendellis?
Nope, that'll be my turn, and I will not be invisible after that, because that was just regular invisibility, not greater.
All right. Froghemoth unstuns at the end of its turn, right?
No, at the end of my next turn.
And your next turn. That blows. I hate fucking monks and stun. It's the worst. I gotta tell you. It's second least favorite after high power, like level 20 bard, who just fucks everything up. Yeah, so I'm not doing shit. So it's Beru's turn.
Yep. So at the end of my next turn, it'll be. So at the end of this turn, it'll be unstunned.
Yeah. If you
Unless
allow
I
that to
move it into
happen.
another stunning strike.
Right.
Exactly. All right. Well. Now I just go back up, right up to it, and now we have even more advantages because not only is it stunned and restrained, there's also an ally right behind it.
Yep.
I believe this turn would be a triple strike. So here's my first punch, going in for 20.
Yeah.
Thank God it wasn't at disadvantage. Just 9 slashing though.
All right.
Not much.
Keep them coming.
Second swing. Let's see. 21.
Also a hit. 17 total
Only
so
8.
far.
Swing in for the last time. This will be for 21 again.
Another hit.
And I'll just make...
There you
And this
go.
will be for 12. And I'll make this last one into a stunning strike again.
All right. Another con save.
It's likely going to make it.
It should. It does.
Okay, guys, so it's not going to be stunned on its next turn. But it will still be restrained.
All right.
I'll stay right where I am, so Alton gets... Actually, it doesn't make a difference. Alton has advantages upon advantages.
Yeah, well, it's only restrained right now. So here's some straight rolls for you, attacking twice now that I realize it's no longer stunned. But let's see what happens.
It's still
Sorry,
restrained.
man, I only have 6 points.
It's still restrained, so it's still advantage.
Yep. So
2 hits.
27 and 22. and 1 sneak.
I'm not going to get a single attack off here. Fuck.
You might
18,
survive this. That was
34.
pretty lame roll.
I'm not going to survive whatever Aaron does to me, though. Which it's his turn
Aaron
to
the
do.
glass cannon.
Okay, so we're gonna do.
Aaron, bludgeon it to death. Bludgeon it to death. Give it subdual damage. This is like Alton yelling at you. He's like, give it some subdual damage. Beat it. Don't kill it. Just bash its brains in a little bit. Make it comatose.
Why?
Because either I was gonna just we can tame it. We can eat it, or
Yeah,
or can
I'm
put it in this
sure.
red gem.
Yeah, not gonna happen. All right, we're gonna hit it with shatter, sculpted around our team.
Shadow.
Oh wait, no, we're not. Forgot. Con is very conny, right? So we're not gonna do shatter. Instead, we're gonna do Eldritch Blast. Still at advantage, right?
You got 2.
Okay.
Oh, Paulina's back. How's it going, Paulina? Is it +2 to those?
Okay. To each of them, yeah. So that would be 11 damage.
Yep. You burn 2 big holes in it, but it stays up.
Okay. Now, if you want to subdue it, you guys can subdue it. Should be easy enough.
Froghemoth's turn. Who's going to be the most fun? I think I've got the best chance against Beru. So, fuck. Nope.
Nice.
Try one more time. Miss. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like flipping its tentacles around, like near you. It really wants to hit you, but it doesn't have what it takes.
That second attack was close. That second attack was close. I
Yeah.
have 17 AC. It just needed 3 more and it would have hit me.
Way more. Okay.
It's not that close. But go ahead and do your business. Finish this thing off.
Oh, so it's my turn again?
Yep.
Okay. I will...
Turns go fast when I don't take any.
Serrated Claw number 1. 23?
Yeah, you nail it and you're like rearing back with the second claw when it flops over.
Oh, I killed it?
Yep.
Oh, well, I already clicked again to do my second attack.
Yeah, you keep
Which would have been
stabbing.
16.
That's my Beru. Just keep stabbing away.
And knowing my style...
We search its entrails for gold.
That's a good question. I wonder if there's anything interesting inside it.
It's an interesting question.
You should probably search the car.
If anything, I'm going to carve this thing.
Oh, shit. And, Bernie, I should have told you, what did I say? Gem, was it 2 major up to very rare?
2 major items.
Yeah.
2 major weapons, 5 minimum. Minor.
Minor. You can go ahead and select those as you see fit. But yeah.
Sorry. What?
Bernie, what you as a bonus for us, we get 2 major magic items up to very rare value, and 5 minor 5 minor magic items of very rare value.
Yeah. Sorry, I totally forgot to tell you as you were loading up your character, but you seem to have done okay. But yeah, you can go ahead and pick those out, for next time. And then, yeah. You slice this Froghemoth open, and it's like the glowing. It's an old reference, but it'll work for Alton at least, and Bernie probably. The suitcase in Pulp Fiction, where they pop it open and they glow,
God, yeah.
and everybody looks excited. Alton, what do you see when you look into that glow? What item do you think you see?
Oh, give me 1 second to think on that.
All right. What about Beru? Barrow got any ideas what he thinks he sees in there?
I mean, obviously, I would likely think of meat.
What kind of meat?
Frog meat, because this thing was a frog.
Oh yeah, you reach in and grab it, and it is. It has like the aroma of unicorn meat, which is probably the best thing you've ever had, and it glitters. It looks like an amazingly delicious piece of meat.
I immediately bite right into it. No cooking required.
What does what do you call it? Take a +1 to your lowest stat.
I increased a stat by 1.
Of your lowest stat.
That's still not bad. That was my intelligence.
Wow. You know, the world seems just a little bit more comprehensible after you eat that, and it's amazing.
I mean, I still have a nat 1 on my intelligence modifier, but I mean, that's still something.
You're getting there. One of these
Yes.
days you'll be a smart
This
boy.
Yes, this entire time, my intelligence modifier wasn't. My intelligence was an 8. I am now a 9, but I still have a -1.
All right. What does Aaron think he sees glittering in the stomach of this hacked open froghemoth?
A wish scroll spell?
Oof, that's a big ask.
I don't know.
Give me just a second.
Staff of power would be nice.
Mm,
Ooh. I mean, if it's a major rare, if it's a very rare item, you could possibly just get that on your own. You wouldn't
Well,
need to ask for it.
Yeah, you'll have to tell me exactly what I'm getting later, but I don't
Roll.
disrupt the flow.
Roll your investigation check. Ah, it's a staff of power. Holy shit. How'd that get in there?
No, that's a nat 1.
You know what? I'm gonna let it go.
Okay. I was gonna, because the thing was, we're still affected by the.
No, it's exhaustion level 1 is not investigation. It's only ability checks, not ability saves or skills.
Oh. Okay.
Yep, you reach in and there is a staff of power lightly coated in the guts of a froghemoth. Gonna have to clean that shit up.
Oh yeah, that's well worth it. That's awesome.
Did Alton figure out what he thinks he sees in the viscera of this frog?
Yes. I reach in and find a tightly wound leather tube. Upon popping open the tube, there appears to be a cloven cloth inside, which appears to be a cloak of displacement.
Let me see if you're right about that. Yeah, it's a cloak of displacement, all right.
Sweet.
You swing it over your shoulders, and your allies see you about 2 feet to the left of where you should have been.
Cool.
And we're going to, edge towards the credit roll as... Oh, one thing I was going to say. I was really hoping you'd pop that Shatter, because Shatter has like a 15-foot square, right? I was really hoping I'd be able to blow part of this this train car open and open it up to the space outside. But sadly, you made a better decision than you started out with, so...
Thanks. Yeah, don't use guns inside planes. Don't use shatter inside interdimensional trains. Got it.
Yep. All right. So with your newfound items and 1 extra point of intelligence in tow, the 3 of you stride over to the next door and look out at. And the episode fades to credits with you looking out into space and seeing this big steel tank as the next car in the train. And that's where we'll wrap up for today.
All right.
Okay, so I'm supposed to go pick 7 magic items.
7 magic items.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to make
And
up for the fact that everybody's been collecting stuff up until now, we'll kit you out a little bit.
Okay, and 5 of them are what level? Or
So
Minor.
minor.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you look at 5e tools, it divides up items by the way Xanathar categorizes them, and so you can pick majors and minors. And
Okay, and
up to very
tool
rare,
name.
nothing beyond very rare. If you find something and really want it beyond very rare, let me know, and maybe we can collapse a couple picks into it.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right. All right. I'll figure it out. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you very much.
Have a good afternoon, guys. Or morning, still
Have
in
a
your
good
case.
afternoon.
Jim.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, I won't be around for tomorrow's morning session.
Oh, too bad. We'll see you in the evening then.
Yes, you will.
Great. Catch you then.
Take care. Cheers.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Everybody out there in Cloak of Displacement. Yeah, I could give you a link to it, but you can look it up. Cloak of Displacement 5e. I think it gives disadvantage. Oh, where'd it go? I just had the... Cloak of Displacement. Yeah, when you wear this cloak, it projects an illusion that makes you appear to be standing in a place near your actual location, causing any creature to have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. If you take damage, the property ceases to function until the start of your next turn. The property is suppressed when you are incapacitated, restrained, or otherwise unable to move. So that's the Cloak of Displacement. And I am going to hang in for a bit because I want to do some testing with Foundry. So let me just edit stream info. Alright, updated the stream title. And let's see. Close down some windows. Where is Foundry? Ah, there it is. Foundry launching, I hope. So yeah, I'm thinking of switching to Foundry from Roll20. The trick is that it it runs locally, so it's a peer-to-peer connection, and I'm basically running the game off my computer as a server. So I need to do some stress testing and see how that works. There are hosting services for it. I haven't really looked into how much it costs. I'd prefer not to. I'd like to just wind down most of my paying for running games for a little bit. And see how that goes. Game Master, join game session. All right, so I started out with a map for myself. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know any of the controls for Foundry. I don't know how to pan. Select tokens, basic controls, select targets, measure distance, measure controls, tile controls, drawing tools, wall controls. Okay. But what I want to do is pan around. Oh, there we go. It's a right click. All right, and I want to I'm going to try rebuilding the Coliseum. All right. Where are we at here? Oh yeah. Back to Twitter. All right. So I really don't know what to do with this game pause thing either. But I'm going to try and drop a map in, see how that goes. No, where did I put that art? Crud. I wish I were the type of person who was better organized, but that's not really my strong suit. Come on, Arena. I know you're around somewhere. Not Yosifa. Yosef says 7. Welcome back. Doing a little playing around with Foundry, a different virtual tabletop than the one I normally use. Gonna see about recreating the Coliseum on a new platform, because I'm a little frustrated with the current one I'm using. But I'm also miserable at organization, and I've lost my art. Oh, you know what? Maybe I called it Arena. Nope. Yeah, but I see the engine room, so maybe I'll work on the engine room. Huh. I may have to look at the instructions. I never look at instructions. But I am drawing a blank on how to do this. Okay, so this is create scene. Oh, this is the scene thing. Actors. Item. Create entry. Tables. Monsters. Star heroes. Okay, lots of SRD stuff here. I wonder how I add stuff to Compendium. Manage modules. Let's say Mordenkainen's. Control reference. Oh, here we go. Close window, canvas layers, select object. Canvas drag options, right click, got that. Keyboard controls, placeable object control. Specialized controls, token controls, wall layer controls. Oh, there's a wall layer, I like that. That's a nice addition. Okay, but that doesn't succeed in getting me what I need to get right now, which is my map layer in place. We're getting this game unpaused, which I also don't understand. Why we're paused. Oh, now we're not paused. Maybe that'll do the trick. Oh, spacebar. Okay, that still doesn't work. Create item. Okay. So yeah, I'll just have to ask the internet. drag files onto the Foundry canvas and automatically create token. Oh. I wonder if I have to back out? Well, I will say this is trickier than I expected it to be. Let me see if I back out. How do I even back out? Launch again. Okay, so I'm gonna try edit world. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Add on modules. Get over here. Okay. Try installing that. Compatible with VT versions newer than 0.07.8. Crap. Okay, well, guess we'll find out. Oh, it does have a Mork Borg thing. That's nice. I do want a rug and Mork Borg. Game Master. All right. Let's see if the drag and drop function works now. Yeah, no. Select targets, measurement controls, tile controls. Maybe it needs tile controls. Place tile, tile browser. All right, let's see if in tile controls I can drag and drop. Nope. All right, let's try. Choose file. All right, arena. Oh, was Whale in its own folder? Maps? Oh, there we go. So I do have to load it first. How big is my whale arena? Scene. Can I edit the scene? Configure. Alright. Grid type is square, grid size is 100, background color, background image, navigation name, let's call it Whale Arena. Where's the size? I feel like that should be right the fuck up front. Dimensions in pixels. Okay. My normal dimensions are not in pixels. Alright, my whale arena is what? $70 by 70 pixels? Oh no, that's 50. So 2450 times 3290. 2450. Wow, this allows for a lot larger maps. I like it. I like larger maps. Yes. Alright. Oh, I was close to the right size for the whale. Hey, Underworld Naiad. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Just, working a little bit with Foundry Virtual Tabletop because I'm interested in switching. And what does this do? Is that lock? I need to zoom in. Can't read it from there. Okay, so I can move it up and down from there and toggle visibility state, visible or invisible. Nice. So now it's locked. I'm gonna unlock it. Or I'm gonna try to unlock it. There we go. Oh, rotate feature's nice. Alright, so I have to get my other images in here. Choose file. Oh, wait, I already have that one. Alright, so I've got all the layers loaded in there. Incorrect image video extension supports what? Should I try to load up the SVG? No, it's a PNG. You don't take PNG? You took other PNGs. That's confusing. Well, let's see what I've got. I just don't have the blank one. Got that. Is that working? Are those dropping in? Oh, they're going behind. All right. I'm gonna have to see if there's another way to rotate or cycle through things. Okay, there's the other arts. Get rid of this one first. All right, and I need a control to see if there's another way to cycle through the backgrounds, because if I'm at full screen, then I'm not going to be able to get to those controls, and that's a problem. There we go. Got my wheel back on the surface. And that's tile controls. Drawing controls, wall controls, lighting controls, ambient sound. Yeah, I don't have a clue what that's doing. Okay. Let me see if the controls can tell me. Canvas layer controls. Add or remove, pan canvas, zoom canvas, placeable object controls. So I'm looking for like a move controlled object down, keyboard controls, face direction, copy canvas, paste canvas. Yeah. Tile controls. That's nice. I like that. Good measurement tools. What else? Create actor. Playable character, create new actor. Pull up my character sheet. Let me grab my token. Select file. Choose file. There we go. Okay. Starting to get the hang of things. Where is this? But I'm really going to need to figure out a way to ease importing in. I don't want to Okay, that is in Antlion Canyon. God knows why it's there. Nope, there's me. Nice. Okay, I don't want to spend a lot of time working on that right now. And in fact, I've got to dip out. But thanks everybody for coming out to hang. Check me out on all my socials. Say hi. Love to talk to you. Alright, I am going to raid over into one of my fellow stream team members' channels if they're up. Let's see what everybody's up to. Oh, Cornish Knight. Let's go say hi.
How does Apartments.com maintain the superhuman levels of productivity necessary to help more renters get into new homes than any other site? It's really as simple as taking that old power nap.
Why am I blanking on what to do here?
How does Apartments.com
There we go.
maintain the superhuman
Alright.
levels of productivity
Raiding on
necessary
over to the
for
Cornish
renters
Knight.
to get into new homes
Say hi to him for me, maybe give him a follow.
Really as simple as taking
I know he'd love that, so
once in a while.
make a streamer's day. Let's see, he is the Cornish Knight.
Wakey, wakey. That should clear out the digital copy.
Rocking out some battle tech.
So, Apartments.com, the most popular place.
Have a great afternoon, everybody. Talk to y'all soon.
How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thank you, no worries. Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? I'm the Cornish Knight, and I am a part of the team of the Bodazin Trio Streamers Dynasty. Welcome in, welcome in. We're playing some Battletech, and I'm in desperate need of money. So, welcome in. Hello. How was my old stream? How did it go?